Ah, yes. This is what's good about not working on a Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It's June 13th, 2020, and I am not working today. I'm working tomorrow, but not today. We're out on the Dutch Hollow Lake, Sauk County, Wisconsin, and I'm just gonna see maybe if I can catch some bluegills. And if I do get a few of those, I might cast for a bass. But it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's gonna get to be 95 degrees today, so this will not be a long outing. I need to get my fair skin out of the elements before it gets too hot. So let's see if we can catch something. I even went out and caught my own night crawlers last night. Can't afford $4 or $5 anymore for a dozen night crawlers with gas the way it is, so I just went out and got my own night crawlers last night. We had some rain yesterday, so made for some good pickings last night. I don't know, I think this is a bluegill, but I don't know. It wasn't much of a bite. It looks like a sunfish, but a good one. Oh, it is a bluegill. Wow. I didn't even know I had a bite. And that is a nice looking bluegill to start the day right there. It's a dandy. Yeah, basically my rig is just a real small bobber, Aberdeen hook, and just a little chunk of crawler. No weight. No weight. And that's all you need at this time to get yourself some of these bluegills. Oh. Ooh, this one feels like a good bluegill. Is he just fooling me, or is he really that dandy? These bluegills, they put their sides to you. It is a good one. But he is kind of hooked a little funny. But yet, another one. That's right there. That's a good 8-something-inch bluegill. The Dutch has some good bluegills. They can be hard to catch in the middle of the summer, but right about now, if you want some of the good ones out here, this is the time to get them. This feels like a good one. It do. Feels like a good bluegill. Look, I got it. Bends my pole. That is a nice one there. That's a good one. Wow, that's the big fish of the day right there. Ooh. Boy, we got another dandy coming in here. And this should get me about where I want to be. That is another good one. That's another good one. So, with that, I think I'm up to my 10 bluegill goal for the morning. And from here, I think I'm going to try and do a little bass fishing. I just brought a few little bass things with me. Well, we did get a bass. I didn't even know I was messing around with the trolling motor. And this guy hit the jerk minnow. It's actually a Storm Super Fluke Junior. Small little guy. But we can say we got a bass today. Maybe we can get a bigger one, a better one. We will try. think I'm just gonna pull up on like one more spot, see if I can get a bass. Probably should have brought along a few more options, but today was mostly a little bluegill outing. I only brought a couple little bass offerings. So we're gonna try this little spot real quick. If I don't get anything, I'll probably head her back home to beautiful Reedsburg, Wisconsin, and we'll clean up the bluegills that I caught and maybe have them for dinner tonight. Hello again. Your old fishing buddy Willard is back. And it's Father's Day weekend 2022, Reedsburg Butter Festival weekend 2022. It's a big thing. But I am here alone, and I am at beautiful Devil's Lake State Park. Gonna fish for hopefully a bass, maybe later on a bluegill. We'll give her a shot. Kind of windier than I thought. So we'll give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? Well, we have indeed made it onto the water here at Devil's Lake. And it is indeed pretty windy. And it's pretty early in the day. It's not even 3 o'clock. It's, oh gosh, oh, it's 3:02. 3:02. So we got lots of time to see if we can find something and get something in the boat. So we have only just begun. Oh, and not only have we just begun, I think we have the first fish coming in. The first fish. What is? I think it's a rock bass. We got a rock bass. We're on the board. He smoked my spinnerbait. Just moments later, another vicious strike from something. Hopefully not another rock bass. It looks like it is. Oh God, it's like a big rock bass. We found the rock bass, I think. Wow. Are rock bass good to eat? I think, maybe. My God. Look at that thing. Look at that rock bass, and look where that spinnerbait is. Well, maybe I should try to see if rock bass are any good to eat. Somebody tell me, are they good to eat? Because that's good sized little fish there. Let's give it a shot. My God, is this all rock? What is this? Is this a little northern maybe? It doesn't look like a rock. It looks like a little northern. It is a little northern. It's a little northern. My goodness. I've only been out here just minutes. Literally just minutes. And so far, 2 rock bass and a feisty little gator. So we're on our way. He's a cute little guy. Oh my gosh. Could it be the first actual bass of the day? I'm at Big Fish Bill's weed bed here. This is his favorite place to fish. So I made it over to the Big Fish Bill weed bed, and boom, we have our first largemouth bass of the day. Not a very largemouth bass of the day, but our first bass of the day. I guess they call that a good start. We'll try to do better. Oh, something wanted it. Something right behind it. There it is. Oh, hey. Now that's another dandy. Another dandy rock bass. He followed that a long ways out. Ow, ow, ow. He's... Boy, that's an... I don't know how we feel about rock bass, but it's a fish. We're having a day out here on Devil's Lake. I don't know if you'd call it that or not, but we're catching some fish and we're having some fun. Ooh. Ooh. I tied on a different color pre-rigged worm, put on a yellow. Oh, he's gonna jump. Hopefully not get off. Yeah, I just tied on a yellow worm. And I got one. Oh, and he almost got me right there. That was almost a hook in my finger. I'm just getting him in. He's a chunk. He might be too big for me to put on the table, I think. There's not, seems like a 14-inch bass out of Devil's Lake is kind of hard to come by, but that's why they have changed these regulations to try to get rid of some of the smaller ones and get some bigger ones in here. My gosh, he was hooked good. Yeah, we might have to put him back. I wouldn't mind that at all. Because, yeah, there you go. Maybe it's paying off. There's an actual legal-sized bass out of Devil's Lake. Get bigger. That's what's supposed to happen, right there. Looks like we've latched into another actual bass. This one might be just the right size for me to add to the stockpile. Yeah, he'll be just fine. That one looks like he's been caught before. So that's the ones they're trying to get rid of right there. So I'm gonna help him out, I think. Doing my part to get this lake back to its glory days. Well, folks, it does not appear as though this wind is gonna lay down much for us today. I was kind of hoping it would. I suppose I could still try fishing for these bluegills in the wind, but I don't know if I feel like it or not. So I may be putting an end to this thrilling rock bass filled episode of the GOD. I might take those little red eyes home with me and clean them up, and we'll see if they taste any good. That's dinner tonight, so we will see you later. And everybody, thanks for watching, and have a good Father's Day. So don't forget, it's this Sunday. Out.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace.